Welcome to the Rest of the Experience YouTube channel. This is Sabar, and I'm going to be going over Arakkoa rep farming. This is for the Arakkoa Outcasts and Draenor in the zone Spires of Arak. When you do questing through the Spires of Arak, you're going to cap out this rep at halfway through Honored. And in order to get it all the way up, you're going to have to kill these monsters. The ones I'm killing are in the Lost Vale Anzu, which is on the right hand side of the map. You don't go here in the normal course of questing, so you're going to have to walk over here and uncover it. It's just a quick drop from one of the flight points on the right hand side. Now the best way to grind this rep is AoE farming, as you can see here, in a group. Now if you don't have anybody to group with, that's alright, because looking for a group will fill out a 5-man party really quick. You just have to use the pre-made group options. Ideally, you want some sort of caster. Right here we have a very good setup with a balanced druid casting Sunfall to pull lots of monsters, and then the warlock has a pretty large rain of fire in order to finish him off. As a protection paladin here, I'm kind of providing support. I keep Sacred Shield on the puller here, and I toss some heals now and then. I'll use Blessing of Salvation, and I try to tank as much as I can. On the south half of this area, you're going to be finding primarily ogres, and you can see here they cast Arcane Blast and they do a ton of damage. You also pull little 5 groups of these little dudes, but they're really trivial. So the general strategy will be the guy runs around, AoEs everything, and we kind of just try to pull everything in the middle. Depending on your party makeup, you may not be able to pull that much stuff. It really depends. If you're a team of 5 melees, then you're going to have to probably just split up and singly kill things. If you have a really good setup, you can actually kill the south side in one single pull, which involves coming down here, everybody get on their mounts, round them up, pull to the middle. The Druid's Sunfall spell is really ideal for this because it just has such incredible range. In a group, you'll get 5 to 6 rep per kill, and this will take about 2 to 4 hours to go from halfway through Honored all the way to Exalted. It's actually really good. It goes pretty fast, and you'll get the rewards really quickly. The reason for doing this, by the way, is of course those rewards. That's going to include a Talbuk mount, a Winged Serpent companion, a little silly elixir, a tabard, you know, the basic stuff. The reason I'm doing it here is for the archaeology perks. This includes a teleport to a random Draenor archaeology site, and then an item that randomizes Draenor archaeology locations. So this does require Exalted with Arakkoa Outcasts. As you can see here, we're moving to the north side now, and usually you get on the mount and just try to pull everything together. The north side has goblins. They're quite a bit easier to kill because they don't have spells, so they don't hurt nearly as much as the south side ogres do. So you can see we just get them all together and just drop AoEs. On Paladin, I have the glyph that makes Consecrate follow me, so it makes it quite easy to tank most of this stuff. And basically just get your group going, put on some music, and enjoy. When using Looking for Group, by the way, resist the urge to convert this into an enormous raid. Although it will go faster and you can farm both sides at once, the rep gain will be lowered by about half, so it kind of cancels out any advantage. So keep your group at 5 members here. On the very north side here, you have to pull goblins off these cliffs. This cliff on the right, you can just run up and grab, or of course you can have this Druid's Sunfall and just grab everything. It goes pretty quickly. And with Paladin, you get Blessing of Protection, Blessing of Salvation, which makes it really easy for this Druid to survive just about any pool. Finally, I suggest doing the quests here first. First off, it gets you halfway through Honored. And second off, you can get the Smuggler's Run every 10 minutes if you did that to your outpost. He has rare items when you summon him, and these are usually really overpowered buffs that only apply in the Spires of Arak. It can be haste or damage or things like that. You can see I'm kind of mousing over him there. So those really help. And sometimes he has a 28 slot bag. And that's about all there is. And here's the group finder. You go to pre-made groups on the left, and make your 5-mans, put title your thing Arakkoa Rep Farm, and enjoy your really fast XP.